statement is about the Foreign Influence Registration Scheme, which is trying to ensure, as the Noble Lord the Minister just said, transparency and control of the lobbying influence of certain states in the UK. But this is part of a much larger issue. The Lobbying Act of 2014 is passed under the coalition government, is of course now a decade old. And by coincidence, I started the day some time ago at a round table which was considering a forthcoming report from the Chartered Institute of Public Relations titled No Rules Britannia, the UK's Lobbying Laws Exposed on the Global Stage. Now, this report is still under embargo, but I don't think they'll mind me sharing a phrase from the foreword, which says the UK's lobbying laws leave us languishing at the lower end of global governance rankings, making it harder to promote our democratic values on the world stage. Can I ask the Noble Lord the Minister, first of all, that when this report is released, if I share it with the Minister and his department, if he's prepared to look at the report? But also, can I ask the Minister now, or if he wants to respond later in writing, if the government is prepared to seriously look at that lobbying act of 10 years ago and to see what needs to be done to bring us up somewhere near global standards?
I'm grateful to the Noble Lady. Of course, I will look at any report that is produced, and of course I would share that internally within government. We want to see transparency in lobbying, and that's why there's a number of measures that we're also taking to ensure that members of both houses have transparency in how they operate, what their outside earnings are, what their declarations are, and that's part of the government's role on transparency. With regard to the specific act and review, I will take that away and respond to the Noble Baroness in due course. But I say to her that the issue that we're dealing with today really does shine a light on transparency of the foreign influence of both Russia and Iran, who have been notified under the current FIRS arrangement scheme. And that transparency will give confidence for parliamentarians in this House and in the House of Commons about the level of influence that is on us as members from any outside body and who is behind any influence that we've got. That is a good thing when we're dealing with malevolent state actors, which both nations designated are. And I hope that the Noble Lady will welcome that.